Hi, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, God bless you. Lord knows you're as crazy as I am. If this is your first time, welcome. Please subscribe, please like, tell your friends, tell your family. I'm going to talk about Breaking Bad. More specifically, I'm going to talk about how Breaking Bad has made me appreciate life. Uh, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, I started this channel because I wanted to make reaction videos with my honest, true reactions to television programs that I like and a lot of other people like. For instance, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, The Boys. And I thought, why not Breaking Bad? I started with Breaking Bad. Little did I know I wouldn't like Breaking Bad. It made no sense to me because some of my favorite reactors loved this show. I respect these reactors, respect their opinions. I didn't see how anything could go wrong. Lo and behold, I didn't like Breaking Bad. First two, first season especially was anyway. The problem was for me. Oh, and ever since I started watching it and disliking it, I've been trying to find a way to either like it or figure out a way to not dislike it or to figure out why I dislike it. Anyway, that being said, I didn't enjoy season one at all. To me, the premise was silly and unrealistic and just ridiculous. And on top of that, I found so many flaws in the acting and in the production, and I couldn't let it go. I couldn't get past it. I mean, come on, The Walking Dead, great show. I love it. It's not exactly a realistic premise. Neither is Game of Thrones. But more importantly, I realized if I was going to dump on this show, what was I saying about all the people that love the show? I was saying I didn't like the answer to that question. So I stuck with it. And nobody told me that Giancarlo Esposito was in this show. If I had known that from the beginning, I would have never said a negative word about it. I remember Giancarlo Esposito from a show, I think it was called Revolution, which was another silly premise. I don't remember a whole lot about that show. I remember I liked his character. I found out he was in this show, so I stuck with it a little longer. And now that I'm on season 3, episode 8. Gus Fring, Giancarlo Esposito's character has become my one of my top favorite characters, which is difficult for me to say about a show I don't particularly like all that much. I also discovered I enjoy watching these programs more when I watch them with other people. Meaning, I'll give you a bit of an example. I watched Game of Thrones through its entirety of what was available at the time, I think 5 seasons, 3 times. Then I started watching the reactions of a certain React channel, and they were taking their sweet time to get through as far as I have gotten through it. So I watched the entire 5 seasons or 4 seasons or whatever it was another 3 or 4 times, waiting for them to catch up. At the same time, watching their reactions and enjoying the show more because I was kind of watching it with them. And then they caught up, and I was able to watch an episode of Game of Thrones and then watch it again with these reactors so it was almost like we were watching it at the same time, and I enjoyed it more. Now I'm doing the same thing with Breaking Bad with the same reactors. I still am not finding much value entertainment wise, personally. However, these reactors have, so it's more interesting and more fun for me to watch their reactions and then watch an episode of Breaking Bad. I hope that made sense. There ain't no way I'm going to say any of that again because I don't even know what I just said. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm still not going to react to Breaking Bad. Not true. I almost started reacting at season 3, episode 1. Finished watching that normally, and then I watched a couple more episodes normally. And I'm like, well, because I refuse to go back and watch them again just to react to them when it won't be honest and genuine. But I may start with season 4. Anyway, I'm on season 3, episode 8, and I'm really interested in what's going to happen to Hank. I'm really interested in who gets to kill Skyler. I kind of hope it's Walter Jr. I used to feel sorry for that character. Now I just hated her so much. I don't hate her. I don't hate Marie as much as I hate Skyler, which is weird. I wonder if that was intended. All that being said, I'm I'm going to stick with it. I don't like the Saul character, Saul Goodman, so I doubt very seriously if I'll watch Better Call Saul. I think I'd rather stick a toothpick in my eye before I watch that show. I don't like that character at all. And aside from the silly premise and the bad production values, I am a person who is adamantly opposed to dishonesty. Walter White has lied to every single person on this show. I can't get past that just because of my own personal values. I don't think the people running the show are trying to glorify criminal activity in any way, but they've inadvertently done that. Are we supposed to root for Walter? Are we supposed to root for Jesse? Or are we just supposed to say, well, it just happens to be their line of work, but we still need to look at them as human characters? Bullshit. We wouldn't look at our brother that way if we found out he was cooking and dealing meth, or our sister if she was cheating on her husband, or our sister if she was a kleptomaniac. So that's all bullshit. But like I said, I've given it a fair chance. I'm going to continue to give it a fair chance, and you may see some reactions starting with season 4. Depends. I don't know when I'm going to get to season 4. The Boys and The Walking Dead will take precedence over Breaking Bad. Heck, This Is Your Life, or Whose Line Is It Anyway, or any British comedian takes precedence over Breaking Bad. Oh, I'm exaggerating. I'm just trying to point out that Breaking Bad is still in our future. It's probably in your past, but it's in my future. I'm 99% sure I'll react again to Breaking Bad. Now, in a previous video, I might have said I'm not going to react to Breaking Bad. I think what I was trying to say was I'm not going to dump on Breaking Bad. And if I were to do a reaction at that time, it would be nothing but me dumping on the show. So that might be why I said I wouldn't be doing any reactions. But if I can do a reaction without dumping on it, I should try. That's what this channel's for. Genuine, honest reactions. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. And be nice to the police. If they tell you to move, Don't fucking ask where do they want you to move. They want you to fucking move. They don't want you to ask questions. Move. You don't have to fucking ask them where you're gonna move to. Just move. Okay, that was a reference to this CNN bullshit. That was obviously trying to set those cops up for failure. No respect for those who have sworn to protect and serve. Give me a break. Oh, we have evidence on live tape. Bullshit. You have evidence of your people not doing what they were told by authorities. It's not a police state unless you decide to make it a police state. It's real simple. Here's what it is. I was supposed to be talking about Breaking Bad, and I'm going off on this tangent about some shit I saw on CNN that pissed me off. So I'm sorry about that. Wash your hands. Be safe. Please subscribe, like, wear a mask, tell your friends, tell your family. Chop my hand off. It's probably right in the camera. All right. Be safe. Have a great week.